The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to another deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Prestige Edition of the Monarch playing cards from 311. So, no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. But as always, we gotta peel that cellophane off, so we gotta see if there's a pull tab anywheres. It does not look like it. So we'll just grab it from the top and see what it rips open. Okay, now that we got that off, here as you can see, it's in a very shiny tuck box, so it is definitely a glossier finish. There's more of that kind of like, well, definitely was like a gold, kind of like goldish tuck box with that kind of holographic, kind of rainbowy kind of shine on it there. It's got that classic Monarch design, so as you can see, it's in a brand new colorway. There's still got that classic, and a little bit of embossing there, where it says Monarchs there on the front. High quality playing cards. There on one side here it says designed in the United States of America, but it's really shiny, so it's a little bit hard to see. The other side it says high quality playing cards produced by 311. There, designed in the United States of America. Then on the bottom you get the 311 logo, Circuit Trova, and Premium Playing Cards 311. There, and it says produced by 311. And on the back you got the back design there. And it's more embossed for the seal here. You got the black and gold stamp style seal. So it's the black stamp style seal with the gold little lines and the crown there. On the top, you got the two swords. And now if we just crack that seal, we'll press down on it, grab one of our handy card openers. And on the inner top flap there, and this says Circa Trova. There, inner top flaps is that kind of gold, like kind of holographic design. Now we take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box here, it's kind of more of a darker kind of bronzish, kind of like brown kind of color there. On the inside there. So slightly custom, but nothing like too crazy there. But this tuck box is just insane. There, well, definitely one of the best Monarch boxes they've made in a while. But now, time to take a look at the cards. And as always, we'll start with the back design. So the new special edition of the Monarch playing cards that we're taking a look at there have the back design. The entire back design features gold and a dark bronze foiling. So this is fully foiled there, so it's a little bit hard to see the back design in certain light. But if I hold like this, you can see that classic, iconic Monarch back design there. So like I said, it's in that gold and dark bronze foiling there with the standard white border. And as always, it is that mirrored back design there. So it's that snake design. And that kind of curls around the two swords in the middle with the leaves. And then that fancy little border going around the standard white. So we flip it over. Same design in both directions. But now for the cards here. Here we get the Joker here. It says a Joker. And it says the Joker. Designed in the USA. Then you got the Joker character on the bike there with the big wheel. And it has a little bit of like that gold foiling on the Joker. And then you got a second identical Joker there. So two identical Jokers. Then we got that custom Ace of Spades here. With that Monarch crown there in the spade with that black and gold. Well, the black colorway with the gold foiling on top there. And it says Monarch playing cards. Designed in the United States of America. And then the rest of the cards are pretty standard there. So just like standard faces. Then for the core cards here. Standard core card design, just like slightly swapped colorways. We got some gold foiling on the core cards this time, instead of just like the metallic ink that they usually use. They got the gold foiling there, so it's kind of like a red and gold foil design. The diamonds are just standard. And then we got the foiling for the diamond core cards here. Then we got the foiling for the club core cards as well. The rest of the clubs are just standard. And then lastly, we got the hearts here. Once again, that gold foiling on the core cards. The hearts are just standard as well. And then the last two cards in the deck, you got the two different style 311 ad cards, well, logoed ad cards here with that gold foiling on it. There. But now that we look at the cards, time to test the handling. And sometimes with fully foiled back designs, they could be a little bit stiffer. Not always, but sometimes. So we'll test the handling. And like I say, straight out of the box, there is a little bit of stiffness. Not like nothing too crazy. But they spring fantastic. But like I said, straight out of the box, they could be a little bit on the stiffer side, so doesn't count for that. They fan fantastic, super smooth. They feel fantastic in the hands. There. You got that nice shiny fan. Super smooth. Now onto the ferro. A decent ferro. And now for the giant fan. Got that super shiny giant fan. The faces. And I'm going to say right now, these cards are super slick and slippery, so brand new straight out of the box, you gotta be careful. Because they kind of consistently always wanted to slide out of my hands, which is pretty nice, so that the handle will last a lot longer. Well, I gotta say they handle fantastic, super smooth. They look fantastic with that fantastic back design there, and that golden bronze colorway there, and that nice foiling. The cards aren't like super stiff, but there's a little, definitely still stiffness to them. Not like super like, flexible or anything. So that means they'll be durable for a lot longer. Yeah. So I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this review of the brand new Monarch Prestige Edition from Theory 11. And I'm the Game Character signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.